YouTube, this is Dread coming at you from Dread TV. Basically, I'm gonna go into a Ritual Beast combo and let you know how it worked out for me. I was fortunate enough to open up with these three cards in my hand, dueling my friend. If you ever open up with Elder, Rampengo, and you're fortunate enough to have D-Fissure, you're gonna basically blow up the field with a bunch of contacts back and forth. If you do it right, you should either have 2 ultis at the end of it and some extra cards in your hand, and I say a good 6 cards banished, or an ulti Apelio with 2 Ritual Beast cards in your hand ready to negate anything your opponent throws at you. I was able to basically OTK by turn 2 with this combo. You normal summon Elder, you normal summon Rampengo. What you do is you play Dimensional afterwards. You go into Ramp's effect. I basically choose ulti Cannonhawk, and then get the regular Cannonhawk from my deck. Both of them get banished. Okay. Basically, I'm just gonna be talking here. Not really going into much combos. If you're a Ritual Beast player, you already know how to go through your contacts, so I don't need to show you anything. Just for the sake of video entertainment, here's some cards for you just to look at. This deck I made, I really wanted to, be able to throw out Gaia Apelio. And I found myself rushing into trying to bring him out instead of trying to keep him out, which is a big mistake if you're playing Ritual Beast. It's one thing bringing him out, but it's another keeping him out. And if you don't have enough cards to keep in your hand to banish to negate, then you're kind of screwed. So I made it to bring out Gaia Apelio. This deck is sweet, the tweaks I did. But I found out that my best friend here, ulti Apelio, it's just so much better for him to just be able to come out with 3 ulti Apelios and just OTK. Back to my combo. Sorry, I lost track. So basically, the Cannonhawk and the ulti Cannonhawk are gone. You contact for ulti Cannonhawk, okay? So now you have your ramp in the banished pile along with Elder and Cannonhawk, right? Let's see, where's my Cannonhawk at? He's hiding somewhere. There we go. So now you have these 3 cards banished, right? You go into ulti Cannonhawk's effect. You toss Ramp into the grave. Well, actually, no, you don't toss Ramp into the grave. That's a mistake. Don't toss Ramp. Keep that banished. What you do is you toss the ulti Cannonhawk that you have banished into the graveyard and special summon Cannonhawk and Elder. Okay? You go into basically the card you're gonna search for ulti Cannonhawk would be one of the Zephyr cards. I would go with Zephyr 1D first. Okay, you got that into your hand. Cool. I know, no steeds, no ambush right now. Normally, pre-cross souls, I probably would have did that, but this is how it is now. So basically, I would bring Wendy into my hand, and with Cannonhawk's effect, I would banish the Tamer. I'll banish Laura. She's my one of now, so basically, I know going into the grave, whatever, it's nice, but you still have Zephyra Pelika for that. So I like having her just for the 2K defense when I contact and keep her out, whatever. So basically, you banish Laura from your deck. So now you should have Rampengo, basically, and Laura banished, and Cannonhawk and Elder on the field. Now what you do is you contact again, okay? And you bring out my buddy over here, OT Cannonhawk. You play OT Cannonhawk's effect, send whichever you like, Elder or Cannahawk, to the grave, and then evacuate, bring out Laura, bring out Rampingo. Okay? You search your deck now for Zephyr Pelika. So now what you should have in your hand, on top of whatever extra 2 cards, 3 cards you, whatever extra 2 cards you started with in your hand, hopefully you have an Apelio, or, you know, if you have another Ritual Beast monster or tamer, that's going to help you out a lot. You know, I once opened up that combo also with Apelio also, which, you know, I was able to pendulum summon. I'll go into that in a second. So say I did have a Apelio in my hand, okay? So you should have these 3 cards in your hand, okay? And you play Rampingo's effect one more time. Why not? Let's get another card from my extra. What we do? We banish ulti Petalfin and regular Petalfin. So now what you have in your banish pile is Elder, both Petalfins, and Cannahawk. Okay? Actually, sorry. You're supposed to send one to the grave, so let's say I sent Cannahawk. Okay, so we went into both effects. We basically have 2 pendulums in your hand, and for the sake of fun for this combo, we have Leo. This is turn 1. You know, in case you go first. You know, if you open up with this turn 2, okay, it'll be sweet also. Nonetheless, you contact one more time for OT Cannahawk. Yes, OT Cannahawk again. Okay, forget Leo. We don't need him right now. This is basically to just get everything out. So we contacted for Cannahawk. There he is. Now all your monsters have been special summoned except Petalfin. You play OT Cannahawk's effect. Obviously send the fusion and send Rampingo. Why not? So this should be your banish pile, 3 cards. You search your deck for let's say one more tamer. Let's go for Ritual Beast Tamer Wen. So now this is your hand. Tamer Wen, Apelio, Pelika, and Wendy. Plus whatever extra card you had in your hand. You know, maybe a Ritual Beast Bond. Maybe you never know. You know, this combo would work great if it was you know. Right now I'm just talking about the second best type opening you can get. We all know Elder and Cannahawk is the best opening. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But right now, Rampingo could still help you out a lot. So basically, this was an Elder Rampingo opening. Okay, you put the pendulums out afterwards. There are your pendulums. Pendulum summon. There you go. So now these been special summoned. Play Leo's effect. Get your Cannahawk back. Okay. You contact one more time. Yes, we're gonna contact one more time. Why not? See, what I would do, you know, depending on what cards I had extra in my hand, I normally contacted all 3 for Gaia Pelio, but that, if you're lucky, that would leave you with 1 Ritual Beast monster in your hand to be able to negate an effect, and you really got to choose wisely when you negate a person's effect. You know, there's been times I negated an effect, and then they'll Rogeki right after, and there goes your beater. All of a sudden, they're right back to the hand. So you got to make sure you know what you're doing. Basically, I would contact one more time for an ulti Cannahawk and make sure I have a Ritual Beast Steeds out. You don't need to get ambush. You know, you're already gonna have 2 Ritual Beast ulti Cannahawks on the field when your opponent plays, and a Steeds. So when you're ready, you play your Steeds. When you know your opponent's done, don't rush into it and evacuate. You know, your cards. Boom, boom. Now you have your four cards basically there. and you're ready to OTK by turn 2. So, this is basically the combo. A lot of people ask me why I run 2 Wendy's, just in case they do destroy her. I could basically bring one back. That's basically why. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.